Andrew Mangiapane's younger sister, Caitlin, was steamed. Due to her exam schedule, she couldn't be there. The rest of his biggest fans, among them, his proud parents Peter and Patricia, his other sibling Laura and his girlfriend Claudia, were in the Saddledome as the 23-year-old left-winger played the role of party starter Thursday, scoring the first goal of what Calgary Flames fans are hoping will be a long, memorable playoff march. "I'm happy that they're here and I could share the experience with them," Mangiapane said. "You dream of this? To have them here and experiencing it with me, it's an unreal feeling." Mangiapane isn't sure where his personal fan club was seated during the Flames' 4-0 victory in Game 1, but perhaps you picked them out of the capacity crowd. Peter, Patricia. They were, undoubtedly, on their feet when the rookie speedster tucked a backhand behind Colorado Avalanche goalie Philip Grubauer with just over 5 minutes remaining in Thursday's second stanza. "Hang on, this isn't helping, is it? It was a cool feeling scoring there and getting the win," Mangiapane said as the Flames turned their attention to Saturday's rematch, 8:30 p.m., CBC, Sportsnet 960 The Fan. "It was a crazy atmosphere. It was loud. Just taking it in for the first few minutes, it was a cool feeling. But now, you have to focus on Game 2, it's an unreal feeling, but it's just one game. You have to focus on Game 2 now." What's great about the Stanley Cup playoffs is every night produces a fresh batch of heroes, some expected and others not so much. Fan favorite Matthew Tkachuk tallied twice for the Flames in Thursday's series opener. That would have been a told-you-so type showing for those who predicted the 21-year-old left-winger would be a postseason stud, except that everybody was already in agreement on that. Although his up-and-down, jeered-and-then-cheered campaign has been well documented, perhaps Mike Smith's shutout shouldn't have been that surprising since he boasts the best career save percentage in NHL playoff history, at .947. Mangiapane, with 8 goals in 44 regular season appearances this winter, was more of a sleeper in your fantasy pools. The Flames' fourth line, face-off ace Derek Ryan and hard-hitting Garnet Hathaway are the other pieces, have been a relentless, reliable crew for the past couple of months, but there are likely a lot of fans in other markets that had never even heard of Mangiapane before the smooth move that sent the Saddledome into a frenzy in Game 1. Calgary Flames' Andrew Mangiapane scores on goalie Philip Grubauer of the Colorado Avalanche in Game 1 of the Western Conference first round during the 2019 NHL Stanley Cup playoffs at the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary on Thursday, April 11, 2019. All-char rest, post-media Hathaway started the sequence by forcing Avalanche workhorse Erik Johnson to cough up the puck along the wall, while Ryan created a bit of havoc at the edge of the crease. "I saw the empty net and it was like, okay, I have to put this one in for us," Mangiapane said Friday, failing to mention he had the full 4x6 to shoot it because he'd just dragged a patient icky around Grubauer. "I think it was just a good play by our whole line, really. Hath got in on the forecheck, took his hands away and the puck was laying there for me. And Doc was picking and screening in front and I just wanted to bring it to my backhand. At that point, I was happy it went in." Ditto, for 19,289 screaming fans, likely none as ecstatic as Peter, Patricia, Claudia, Laura and her fiancé Matthew. So what did his loved ones have to say about this special night? "They kept it short and sweet, good game," Mangiapane reported. He grins, "They don't want to make my head too big. Welcome to the club, the captain has company." Thanks to his thing of beauty berry in Thursday's Game 1 victory, Calgary Flames' fourth liner Andrew Mangiapane became just the 6th rookie in franchise history to light the lamp in his first playoff outing. That growing list is headlined by Norris Trophy favorite Mark Giordano, still a 23-year-old spare part. He had been a scratch in the previous 2 dates, when he scored in Game 3 of a Western Conference quarterfinal against the star-studded Detroit Red Wings in 2007. Mangiapane, who turned 23 last week, and Giordano are the only Flames rookies to score in their playoff debuts since the high-scoring '80s. Teammates Håkan Loob and Colin Patterson achieved that feat on the same night during a first-round set with the Vancouver Canucks in 1984, while Kerry Wilson tickled twine in his own intro against the Edmonton Oilers in the next series. Wilson's son, Colin, is a Flames foe in this current matchup, skating as a second liner for the Colorado Avalanche. Back in 1983, Greg Meredith made his postseason debut a memorable one. He actually scored twice in Game 4 of a best-of-5 showdown with the Canucks, including the series clincher during sudden death overtime. Gilbertson at postmedia.com, twitter.com/WesGilbertson.